control. Let's get it.
And I mean, a 1.2 in your first series back, playing with a brand new squad. Incredibly impressive from Classic. We can see if he can keep it going with the MP40 on GvU2 leading that charge towards this boat. Well, wins that first gunfight as well, does get traded out, but see Seattle at least able to pick up 2. That allows accuracy to go for the roam, but we have seen him do this time and time again. He's getting pelted with stuns. LAG, they know exactly what the situation is.
Yeah, this is dangerous now. Accuracy's already managed to make it all the way to the back. Slasher is going to check it. Will he get the kill? We'll find out in a moment. Accuracy gets 1 before, not even being brought down. There we go. So now, LAG's base is safe. Over towards the A zone we were for a brief moment, but Seattle Surge on the defense now. They should be able to drive this one forward. LAG has got to get out of their spawn sooner rather than later.
This is already incredibly dire. No map control, no real openings, and no real kills coming through. Surge dominant off the opening break. Read the pressure over towards beach. You spawn up over towards cliffside. You got to do it all over again. It is incredibly difficult to fight out of this spot.
They're still doing what they can. Got a little bit of an opportunity now to make their way forward. Slasher finds at least 1 kill. Nades are up for Hook. We'll see if they can coordinate that, but there's less than 30 seconds to make it towards the boat. Here we go. Slasher, Hook leading the charge. Forward they go again, trying to clear out the cliffside. It's Pred. Oh, can't clear him out. They do manage to get 1 kill. Less than 20 on the clock now. You got to keep going, boys. Spark, try to be the hero for the squad now. Here in the opening round. 5 forward. No, Sib guns it down. Seattle Surge. It's a brick wall, a watertight defense. Here on GvU2 in round 1. An absolutely clinical display. What an opener.
As soon as they got control of the map, they never looked back. I mean, a clean opening break in a dominant first round. I feel like the GvU2 controls, add them to the list of things that have been crazy throughout this tournament. Some of the speediest that we have seen. Optic moments ago in their previous series, I mean, just trucking through the GvU2. We saw the same thing from a Florida series. Actually, funneling up before that, it was Florida that did that in the previous match. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
Can't remember who it was.
Florida versus Boston.
There you go.
That was one of the most disgusting GvU2 controls I think we've seen in the CDL so far. Here we go, though. Round 2. LAG on defense this time. Will they be able to put Seattle Surge in the same sort of headlock that they found themselves in just moments ago? Who can spark 1 kill to the name each we'll see, though. Oh, Spark, good nade. Gets things going in a nice way. However, Seattle Surge have already made it onto A. Oh, God.
Yeah, pressure now. Fred coming through, does get traded, but still pressure on the point. Asim can't even get 1 to the grave with him. You see number 4, Slasher, trying to do the same thing Accuracy was doing, but he still have that boat control, but this is pretty slow progress over towards A. Got to win that next set of gunfights and Accuracy. Not quite enough ammo to find just 1.
Whoa.
Well, there it comes through. 2 HP is all he needs, and, well, maybe Child's a little bit too quick. Does get dropped, but still all that pressure over towards A. They already have 1 tick, so technically they have the advantage. We're thinking about the round 5s, but LAG, it looks like they are truly chalking it up, getting that setup over towards B, getting that ring control. That's their game plan. Hold on to B for the rest of this round.
Well, it's going to be 2 minutes and 8 seconds. That's a tough call to make there for LAG, but we're going to make it and see how it goes. Team looking to try to cause a little bit of disarray in the lines now of Seattle Surge. He's going to find at least 1. Slasher helps out as well, but both sides of the map, that's where you're seeing a lot of these members. And a beautiful shot, second kill comes through. However, the danger signs now for Seattle Surge is you've got 1 player in your spawn, and it's Slasher. He gets 1 kill, and then you get traded out. Not a bad look. Over to Spark now, trying to provide more shots in. Last one into the head of Pred. Good night, my friend.
Yeah, killing Slasher right there is a step 1 of a 4-step process. Still got to get ring control, but that is quite a few gunfights going their way. Slasher gets dealt with, but you don't technically have ring if Hook is here. The question is, do they read the beach? Looks like no one's turning that direction yet, and well, they're getting picked apart. An opportunity for him to flank, but he's got to go quick, and funnily enough, number 7 turns around and looks for him. Oh. The awareness on point for Seattle. You get the wipe, and hey, that is now step 2 and 3 of this process as they are racking up the kills.
But they've got all the coverage they need over towards the B zone. Now the capture's going to start coming through. Stops the clock, 1 minute 13. Classics stay alive. That's the job right now. Sib's got ring, trying to keep him all covered, and that's good for now. Here come the nades. Classic's got to try to hold this one down. No contest just yet as Sib keeps doing his job very, very well indeed. Classic staying alive once again. First segment gone. It's a magnificent bit of work from Seattle Surge here on offense.
And they've got the setup. He got Sib on the cross. That's a force free for him. You still got the bodies on point. The 4-man wipe is in, and now you can stack that point. The pressure's got to come from spawn. But you throw nades and you get caught. That will be a dominant offensive win for Seattle Surge. 2 in a row in the GvU2 insanity continues on the day.
Pred hit the go button big time. Try to give him a speeding ticket on Tusk, and Tally's not known for adhering to speeding rules. Getting it done on Gavutu there, mate. Absolute madman. Hit the gas. Flew into those players on spawn, bought that necessary time, and Seattle Surge win it.
And all of that is off the back of like LAG just getting a little too over-aggressive. I mean, you get nearly 4-man wiped on defense, just unacceptable. And then even the fantastic reads from Seattle just to catch Shook on the flank towards Ring. So they put in the hard work to put themselves in an incredibly powerful position. And if Sib could have gotten the glide bomb, it would have been nice, but he does get shut down shortly after going on that 5. LAG a long way to go if they want to try to win this Gavutu, and maybe a small opening over towards B. Accuracy is behind him, but for the moment, he's just, out of the picture.
That was a thread and a sweater that they just kept pulling. That opening is now huge. You're on both zones at the same time. Big wins out of Slasher. Asim still keeping the play alive. He's on point at this moment in time. Sib trying to flush these players out of his base, but Asim, one. Eyes on the second. Nicky D's up next. Pistol in hand. Big kills! Ooh. Spar gets 2 as well. So once again, all the members of Surge are dead.
You have 16 lives remaining. We are like not even 45 seconds into this round. Still players on both points. Seattle, what do you do? Chalk up B, try to rotate towards A, but you're getting spawn kills. Shot in the back trap. Sport on a 6. Oh, ridiculous Gavutu, and now somehow you have to defend A, where LA Gorilla's still around.
You got to try to make the run if you're Surge. LAG setting things up. You can't even deal with them right now. It seems flowing truly like water, my friend. A 7 spree for him, a little bit of damage. Pred finally cleans them up. Into the boat we go, and Pred once again being the tip of the spear. Hook trying to hold these players back, and I'll tell you what, mate, stack it up, clean it up. That's the round. LAG out of bloody nowhere.
And Miles, that was 23-7 on live. So I'm going to say the tie break if you tie on ticks, then goes to kills. That round could be massive. If I'm Asim in this situation, I have that glide bomb. I'm using it to try and dominate them on this round for defense. Use it as soon as you need to. You stack up at probably the 8-point, maybe leave one guy over towards B, but do not let them get a single tick. They got destroyed in their first round, had no progress, got spawn trapped. I vote for stack up A. If Seattle can get a single tick, they're good for the defense. LAG can't let it happen.
They're flying towards A. Here comes Surge, soaring across Gavutu. Into the A zone we go now briefly, looking to maybe get this cap done a little faster.
It's too passive from LAG.
Give upset chance. He's not enjoying the play so far. Spark's going to cut down the first. Here comes the aggression. Pred trying to keep the fight going alive at A, but that's going to be the first segment gone. Spot now trying to find the angles, get Pred down. You've got him tagged up, bagged up. Asim's going to clean him up indeed. There we go, classic top side of the boat as well. As here we go, Asim with a second. Spot clearing out the second bit of progress. And for now, we have confirmed defense for Seattle Surge. Brilliant stuff all around, but again, we've seen crazier things happen this weekend, mate.
Yeah, the game is truly never over until it's over. So Seattle Surge still an attempt to win this round. They got to get out of their spawn, but hey, there's the kills to make it happen. Number 1 and 4 fall at the same time, so Seattle at least able to get towards that boat. Spark, though, trying to be the next player, but hey, he gets caught. Seattle, they got the full clearance. Kills going their way, and A slowly being captured.
Don't forget, Asim still has that glide bomb. He can drop that bad boy from above. Really cause a headache for Seattle Surge. Progress at A, second one's gone, 49 seconds on the clock. Once again, calling it done. They're going to let that happen, keep the life count even, and back up to B.
And this was the time, again, remember, LAG getting a little too aggressive on defense. They basically got 4-man wiped at the same time, and I got to give credit to Seattle. That's classic in that moment, just incredibly consistent, making those ring flank reads. Seattle, they can take their time. Plenty of pressure. They have LAG trapped in. I think a couple spawn kills might come through. Look at that, right next to him. And obviously impossible to read, but Pred's there for the trades, and he's looking for more. He is hungry for some kills.
Spark's the only man left standing on that side of the map, over towards B. He has to lock it down, putting himself in a difficult situation. For now, Pred, he is truly the predator on the inside of the spawn now of LAG, but they've snuffed him out, they've dealt with him. Huge stuff from him now. Asim keeping the play alive. Making sure that every possible nook and cranny is safe. No one is in the bushes whatsoever. That's right, clear, all good. Forward we now go, trying to grab ring control.
Classic the man here, trying to defend it, just wants to buy time for his teammates to come and help him out. And well, he gets caught, and maybe just enough. Sim is there for the trades, but down low is Spart. Him and Hook each able to pick up a pair. And LAG on defense for the moment holds strong. I suppose part 2 of the situation to set up is Asim just wants to hold on to that glide. You still have that utility in the back pocket, and if you're Seattle, You just want to burn it, force it out of his hand.
It's been quite an expensive round for both teams, though. We're down to 11 lives for LAG, 12 now for Seattle Surge. Oh, what a turn and burn that was. Good shots, great teamwork. LAG staying alive, good comms. Oh my God, one more bullet for Asim would have sealed the deal right then and there. Here we go though, Chance. Final 30 seconds, 9 lives for LAG.
Very weird moment, I think. Hook shot Asim in the back that caused him to turn. Well, now Sib's picking up pieces along the way. Massive kills from Asim to pick up 2, and Asim gets the 3rd as well. Spark there for the 4th, and that is a stronghold. No glide bomb needs to be burned. And LAG hold on, because Surge were applying that pressure.
Here we go.
They were all up in their business so quick in their spawn, but to no avail. Again, though, Surge absolutely did enough. They had that dominant first round, and were on point on their offenses. So they will be secure for defense for this round 5.
Asim may have just used sign language for glide bomb. I think it was there. Did you see that? Might have to hit the rewind on YouTube and catch that moment, but that's the game plan right now, mate. They've won an offensive round already on the attack. They can do it again.
No, I think that's sign language for glide bomb number 2 potentially. He's on a 5 spree, and look at this play call. He's going to call in the glide. They're going to try to go for B, and then Asim, if he can get 2 kills after that, that's huge. But right now, beating the intel. 2 players trying to wrap you, absolutely kill the guy in the tank and say, hey, the rest of them are in the cuts, be ready for these gunfights.
Here comes the hit, flying on towards the B zone. We now go. LAG making their way on. Under the covering fire of their teammates. Sparta gets another big one. Right onto the zone we go. They're stacking it up. 3 members now on point. 2 of them over one by A. The kills are going to come now big for Seattle Surge. Try to get involved. They've managed to get 1 player left. It's been a great bit of work.
Oh my
Seattle
God.
survived. That could have got ugly real quick.
And they killed Asim before he could get the kills with the gun, so no secondary glide bomb. A hell of a try, but Surge just go massive to clutch that one up. Again, this is the battle for top 4. A team kill comes through, and LAG, when they get put in the spawn trap, they're not able to get out. And right now, Sib trying to set it up once again. You still have the boat clearance, but accuracy just slowing him down so much. LAG fighting tooth and nail, but so tough to get to this point.
That kill might have been enough now to get them forward. It is Spark once again, 21-19. Into the boat he goes, now trying to capture A. They got 1 segment of B, there's 39 seconds remaining now, 1 segment of A done. He's got a lot of hard work cleaned up here, and it is Hook doing what he can alongside Spark to keep this zone safe and in their hands, slowly but surely. LAG are capturing A.
It looks like Seattle chalking this one up, triple stacked over towards B. They know the game plan, so this is a moment, slow it down, slowly capture that A point. You got another 10, 15 seconds, and only 15 lives left, so this is a round that can end more ways than one. Surge aggressive, trying to keep B1 control, and Slasher there to take it from their hearts. Another one falls in ring.
Oh my God!
The pressure is in, the beamer is in. Slasher's on a 5.
He's on an absolute run. Sib's got to put him down now. 5 HP, 5 spree. He's playing for streaks. He has 3 bullets remaining in his automaton. It's right in hand. It's forward we go. It is pure tenacity out of LAG right now. Stacking the point. The final 2 players are here. Shots are in. Can they kill Pred? If they can take care of him, this is huge. Slasher's trying to do it all on his own. He can't survive. It's up to Spart. No! Brought down again.
It is a 12 versus 7, excuse me, only 7 lives per minute in 12. If you're Seattle, you gotta pump the brakes. You were so aggressive at getting chopped, but right now LAG spawning very far away. They're not going for P1, they're pushing around the right side. You can play by TDM, and if you can ever stop this clock, you're feeling great.
Hook's trying to make something sneaky happen here. Did he get the nade out? I'm not sure. I don't think it did. Asim's trying to now make his way into the backside of Seattle spawn, and what a saga this has been. 50 seconds chance. They might be able to win on kills. Spark wins a big one. Sib's up next. Nice tags.
Hey, where do they spawn, though? The players that are going to fall, where do they spawn? Number 7, technically in between them. Do LAG make this read? They do. Another 2 and 3 lives remaining. 2
now remaining on point. 1 more in spawn. Asim on the turn. It's Sib once again. Can he crack down again atop the spawners of Seattle Surge? Sib trying to stay alive here. He's got to find a sweet spot. Hopefully catch a player out. Clock is ticking. Oh my word, big kills, 20 seconds remaining. Oh my God.
2v7, and LAG spawning so far away, they can do this.
Slowly but surely now the approach. The remaining 2 members of Seattle Surge, absolute heroes. Hook trying to throw his life into the mix. Less than 10 seconds to play with now on the clock. Who gets brought down? They're still going. Accuracy drops. It's all on a Sib. They've gone on the point. Sib staying alive. Shots are there. There are 5 members of LAG, but if you kill the one on point, it may all be over now. And it's Asim. The final bullet comes through, the reverse sweep and control. And that was one of the wilder Gavutu controls we will see this year.
LAG find a way. The number of kills they got towards Ring in such a short span set them up for the win on kills. I mean, just moments of that game that were played at a lightning pace. Surge unable to slow the game down, and I mean, just right from the opening break, right? You had a scene making the play call, calling in the glide bomb. They had a 4-man wipe, and honestly, that's part of the TDM. They started the game off incredibly fast just to get the wipe over towards B and really push the pace, but these final few moments, every single kill is massive. And I gotta say, I mean, even in a 3v10, a 2v8, Seattle Surge nearly held on. Put in some serious work, but as soon as someone from LAG stepped foot in that point and stopped that clock, it was just simply too much.
It just becomes so much more hard. You've got that player on the inside of the boat. Yes, you can find him with FMJ. You can wallbang the boat on the inside. But at this moment in time, it was truly possible. The funnel of reinforcement. Hook doing everything he possibly can, and it was the sweet shots in the final seconds. Pressure was on. Spark managed to slide in, get the trade. Massive work, and Sib, he did everything he possibly could here. But at this moment in time, as soon as he had to commit to the point, it all was lost. Seattle Surge, a hard-fought battle, but LAG stay alive.
And I mean, in all honesty, I mean, that is a tragedy of a game for the Surge, because Sib might have broken the kill record for Gavutu Control. I mean, had a 40 bomb, played out of his mind, was picking up pieces. Sib has had such a high-value series, but obviously the substitute MP40 on a map like this, sometimes you just end up in the blender, and unfortunately Classic couldn't get anything going. So I think Surge truly just felt the pain of having to make these adjustments on such short notice. Not a fun situation for Seattle. They're still making the best of it, but again, I mean, Sib played his absolute heart out.